Next at 5, a local high-tech innovation.
That's new technology that is specific to some of these newer mannequins that are high fidelity.
The unusual new simulator that helps cottage doctors avoid mistakes before they operate on you. And a local rescue mission sets a Thanksgiving table for a crowd. But first, delays, cancellations, and a big storm is causing holiday havoc. There may be one way to avoid the delays on one of the busiest travel days of the year. News Channel 3 starts right now.
Live, up and down the coast, from the beaches to the valleys. At 5, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this pre-Thanksgiving Wednesday. I'm Beth Farnsworth.
And I'm CJ Ward. We're going to start off with what else? We're going to start off with traffic. You're looking at the S-curve. The southbound lanes all backed up. The northbound lanes were backed up just not too long ago.
But from what we understand, no major accidents, just the holiday rush on the busiest travel day of the year. Let's check out current flight delays if you are traveling by plane. News Channel 3 Chief Meteorologist Alan Rose is tracking a nor'easter as well. Alan.
That's right. We're going to get to that nor'easter and the travel impacts right now across the East Coast. But I want to start out across the West Coast where it's quiet and tranquil tonight. Late night flights, those red-eye flights to the east looking good. Phoenix, Denver, LA, and Santa Barbara reporting no travel delays. Now, as we head towards the middle of the country, still looking good, but look at New York City, Newark, Jersey out there, 128-minute delays. Boston clearing up over the past hour. At 4 o'clock, they're reporting delays up over 80 minutes. But certainly check ahead with the airlines first if you're traveling to the east, as we still have this exiting nor'easter. Snow piling up as much as a foot to a foot and a half across the interior. Now, for the major cities, it's been a mix of rain and snow today, but on the backside of that nor'easter, still some lingering snow showers through early tomorrow morning, especially across northern parts of Massachusetts into Maine. These spots could see quite a bit of snowfall, and as expected, some very cold air out there across the upper plains, the Midwest, and the Northeast. Here at home, it's quiet and warm. We'll let you know how much longer the warm stuff sticks around. For now, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Alan. That nor'easter that Alan just talked about is coming at a horrible time for almost 40 million people traveling over the holiday. Carolyn Costello reports on flights that are canceled or delayed.
A slushy, soupy mess in New York.
This is crazy as it always is here the day before Thanksgiving, but the snow is adding just a little bit more fun to the traffic.
Slick roads in New Jersey and Philadelphia, rain turning to snow as temperatures drop below freezing.
Right now, we're just trying to be safe getting over to Massachusetts.
The holiday nor'easter with winds up to 50 miles an hour wreaking havoc on East Coast interstates. Winter weather warnings and advisories stretching from North Carolina to Maine. And this winter storm is causing holiday air travel headaches across the country. Flight delays and cancellations adding up, a ripple effect hitting airports everywhere.
Well, we're disappointed, obviously, because we had plans tonight to go up to the Metropolitan Opera.
Travelers left waiting and wondering all the way in San Francisco.
For travelers in particular going to the Northeast, we are seeing weather-related delays. These delays are expected to run anywhere from 90 minutes to up to 3 hours.
In anticipation of the holiday travel chaos, airlines waived change fees, encouraging people to leave earlier than planned.
Heard the weather and I just changed my flight.
For those who took their chances and have found themselves stranded, travel experts offer Plan B. Rebook for Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving itself is one of the slowest days of the year. There will be plenty of empty seats.
46 million people are expected to travel this Thanksgiving, many of them by car. Despite heavy traffic and in some places a messy commute, one thing all drivers have to celebrate: gas prices this Thanksgiving are at the lowest they have been in 5 years. Carolyn Costello, ABC News, New York.
Well, as we just saw, the freeways are packed right now. If you're flying, we have that covered as well. We have live team coverage for you. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palminteri is hitting the road for us. But first, let's turn things over to Senere de los Santos, who's live at the Santa Barbara Airport. Senere, how's it going out there?
Well, the bad news is that over 600 flights have been canceled in the East Coast. The good news is up and down the Central Coast right here, nothing but clear skies. So all flights, well, they're pretty darn good. Now, over here at the Santa Barbara Airport, didn't have any cancellations, but they did experience a couple of delays. Now, the flights to San Francisco and Denver were a few hours behind due to some fog issues. But other than that, it was business as usual. And even though the eve before Thanksgiving is known as one of the busiest travel days in the U.S., well, flights out of Santa Barbara is not as chaotic as many predicted.
I'm very surprised that it's not, but it's welcome. I'm very happy that it's not.
I'm actually shocked, but this is also like a very small airport, so people usually just drive, and only on big occasions like Christmas or Thanksgiving is usually when people come and use the airport, but it's pretty calm.
Now, just a reminder, if you're traveling with the Christmas gift during this holiday season, make sure it is unwrapped before reaching the security point. And I just checked all the flights in and out of Santa Barbara. They are all on schedule. So everybody who is receiving some presents and maybe some relatives on this eve before Thanksgiving, it's looking good. Live at the Santa Barbara Airport, Senorita Los Santos, News Channel 3.
All right, thank you, Senator. We want to look at the S-curve again. That traffic getting even a little bit thicker than it was when we just checked it minutes ago, especially in the southbound lanes. Again, no major accidents, just the holiday rush. So give yourselves extra time if you're making that drive.
And senior reporter John Palmentary is checking the roads for us tonight. And John, you are high above that gridlock we just saw.
Well, with good weather and great gas prices, the lowest we've seen since 2008, many people are in high gear for the holidays. I mean, just look at all the people that are on the road right now, especially as you go down towards Garden Street and Milpas and on your way southbound to Ventura and, of course, northbound to the North County. So it looks like it is going to be slow and go for many people right now before they get to their Thanksgiving meal. The roads and highways are expected to be as full as some Thanksgiving plates this weekend. Gas prices are the lowest we've seen since 2008, and many drivers are planning longer trips. One driver is saving about $15 a fill-up from a couple of years ago, and it adds up because he's on the road a lot.
For work, I've been driving up to Pismo every weekend, so I guess that's a little bit of a drive.
One driver going home to the North County packed safety for the ride and wished everyone did.
I just don't like when I'm like kind of in a blind spot and then people just don't check their blind spots really and they kind of merge over. That kind of freaks me out a little bit. That's probably the worst thing. That's what I get annoyed about.
Happy to be home and off the road this weekend is Lakers assistant Bill Burtka, who will be here for the holidays.
I've been going up and down that freeway commuting from Santa Barbara to Los Angeles since 1968.
Having a properly maintained car with clean windows, safe tires, and working lights can be a lifesaver. If you're able to drive early in the day or after the evening rush, your chances of avoiding delays and gridlock are usually better. And that's one of the tips that you hear from the AAA and from some of the highway patrol officials, that if you leave on Thanksgiving Day early in the morning, for example, you really have a better chance of having a clear sailing, I guess you would say, on the roadway to your destination with fewer cars, as you see tonight. It's pretty thick out there. In Santa Barbara, John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
All right, thanks so much, John. The rescue mission in Santa Barbara served up an early Thanksgiving meal this afternoon. News Channel 3 reporter Victoria Sanchez was there and saw how it all gets put together.
Music filled the air as people waited patiently for their seat at the table, including Molasses Jones, a woman transitioning out of homelessness who says the food is worth the wait.
I'm happy because it tastes like a meal that you would pay a lot of money for in Montecito on Thanksgiving.
She was one of around 300 people who got a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
All right, wifey, ready?
To feed all the guests at the rescue mission, it takes a lot of time and turkeys.
Cooked up 68 turkeys.
The men in the recovery program make everything in 2 days and get up extra early to put the finishing touches on the feast.
We're like a well-oiled machine in here.
The assembly line in the kitchen made sure the 45 volunteers could serve up enough food for all.
It's actually a big task. It feels good. There's a lot of people, that don't have a place to have Thanksgiving, so we're giving back to them so they have a nice warm spot and good food to eat.
Seconds, thirds, and even to-go plates were given out.
One to-go box.
Plus pie.
Every time we feed, feed the homeless, if there's that one person that just really super appreciates it, it just makes everything worthwhile.
Donated time and food make Thanksgiving at the rescue mission come together, giving the most needy in the community a place to eat and visit this holiday. In Santa Barbara, Victoria Sanchez, News Channel 3.
Looks absolutely delicious.
It does. A new lab gets rave reviews at Cottage Hospital. See firsthand how it will save lives.
And one local man is going the extra mile to stop bullying, one step at a time. This is News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Next week, the Great Made in America Christmas is back.
Is there anything made in America on the list this year?
On the hunt for your one gift that will deliver joy and American jobs.
World News Tonight.
Viewers to the rescue. Are you in on World News Tonight with David Muir?
The First Alert Weather Team, the largest weather team on local television, armed with our exclusive live Storm Tracker network. That means up and down the coast, when weather becomes breaking news, no one is better prepared to keep you informed than the Power of 3.
Ross has something special in store for you this weekend. Thousands of gifts at incredible savings. Ross will open at 7 p.m. on Thanksgiving and stay open until Friday at 11:30 p.m. with special hours this Saturday and Sunday.
You know, when you live in the Santa Barbara area and you buy a new or certified pre-owned from Team Infinity, we'll pick up and deliver for all your service needs.
Lease the all-new 2014 Infiniti QX60 for only $459 a month. That's right, only $459 a month.
Infinity's the best kept secret out there. Performance, handling, style, like BMW, Lexus, Mercedes-Benz, at Honda, Toyota prices. Team Infinity, Oxnard Auto Center, the home of luxury for less.
When it comes to gifts, you just can't beat Ross. You'll find an incredible selection. If you want the same great gifts as department stores at a fraction of the price, you gotta go to Ross for gifts.
Next week, the Great Made in America Christmas is back.
Is there anything made in America on the list this year?
On the hunt for your one gift that will deliver joy and American jobs.
World News Tonight.
Viewers to the rescue. Are you in on World News Tonight with David Muir?
Lifelike and potentially life-saving. A new set of tools is helping doctors and nurses train at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital. They're mannequins, but you might need to blink twice. These look like real patients.
He blinks, he speaks, he cries, he sweats, he can bleed.
Meet what will likely become some of the longest visiting patients at Cottage Hospital. Noelle and her newborn Hal, 8-year-old Sim Jr., and Sim Man 3G.
He can be intubated, he can seize, which he's doing now.
The mannequin simulators are used to help train nurses, doctors, and clinical staff. Wireless technology allows them to mimic dozens of bodily functions, from spontaneous breathing to a bloody nose, stomach issues, and yes, urination. If you think that's cool, wait till you see this.
So the abdomen is just held on by Velcro. And so Noelle can blink and she can speak. She's got heart rate and pulses and she breathes. She's got heart sounds and lung sounds, but her most impressive quality by far is that she can deliver a baby.
Natural, breech, even C-section.
We insert a little bit of fake blood underneath, so when they make the cut, they actually get blood.
The simulation training lab opened this month at the site of the hospital's 3 original emergency rooms. Each mannequin is controlled here through laptops.
We can also have the baby's face and around their mouth turn blue, indicating they don't have enough oxygen.
A microphone gives the patients a voice.
I don't feel well.
Staff lessons are hands-on, videotaped with the element of surprise, just like in the emergency room.
They can make mistakes, and they can look on the video afterwards and see their mistakes, talk about it, try it again, and improve.
In our last lab, for instance, we had one of the cameras hanging on a Ziploc bag taped to the wall. So this just shows you what high-tech has really become.
With the touch of a screen, the groups may find themselves calming a screaming child or bringing a new life into the world.
Wow. And I bet they like the hospital food too, huh? An Oxnard man will walk from Port Hueneme to San Diego to bring awareness to bullying. Chris Kalb will start his 200-mile journey tomorrow morning. At 50 miles a day, he should end up at the USS Midway in San Diego by Sunday night. Kalb says he was picked on all through school because of the way he looked. He transformed himself by joining the Navy and getting away from the people who bullied him. He hopes this walk helps people understand how hurtful bullying can be.
The message I want to send to kids that are currently in school now is I want them to look at me and see this is a kid this is a guy that went through bullying, went through depression, has reached rock bottom, and with suicide attempts and stuff like that, and literally now look at him now he's doing something extraordinary with his life.
What a great message. And you can follow Caleb's journey online. We'll have a link on our website at KEYT.com.
What a great role model.
Yes, absolutely.
A local teacher gives the gift of life this holiday season. We'll introduce you to the proud parents coming up.
And how you can spice up your Thanksgiving meal with healthy but still delicious choices coming up.
And today was the warmest day of the work week so far. It's a short work week at that. Thanksgiving just around the corner. How's the weather shaping up for Turkey Day? We'll have the answer and your full forecast when we come back.
Melissa Etheridge. December 11th, Shumash Casino Resort. Special guest, Alexander Cardinale. Get your tickets now at Club Shumash and ShumashCasino.com.
It's Sit and Sleep's Black Friday sale. One day of savings that'll give you years of dream-filled nights. Save up to 50% off and get special 0% financing for 4 full years. That means you can sleep on a luxurious new Simmons, Sealy, or Serta for under $20 a month. Even queen-size Tempur-Pedics are under $40 a month. Plus, queen-size sets are starting at just $289. So this Friday from 9 to 9, don't miss the Black Friday sale that dreams are made of. Sit and Sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free!
What happens at Bishop Diego is amazing, and we want you to know. It is more than just a high school education. Over 85% of our students participate in athletics. 100% of our seniors go on to post-secondary education. Small class sizes build strong student-teacher relationships. Our brand new state-of-the-art Multimedia and Technology Center prepares students for the future. Come visit us and see for yourself. Bishop Diego is more than your average high school experience.
Be our guest and experience the magic of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, live on stage. Beauty and the Beast serves up an unforgettable evening of entertainment.
Live on stage at the Thousand Oaks Civic Arts Plaza, December 4th through 7th. Tickets at the box office and Ticketmaster.com.
Power, efficiency, performance. Try fitting those under a tree. At Perry Mazda's Black Friday sale, get all of that and more for less than ever before. Score 0% financing on all remaining 2014 Mazda 3s. Or drive home a brand new 2015 Mazda 3 for only $179 a month. Step up to the 2015 Mazda 6 for only $10 more monthly. Or get the Mazda CX-5 you've always wanted for $229 a month. Give yourself the gift of exhilaration at Perry Mazda's Black Friday sale.
Perry's got it all.
Shumash Casino Resort proudly presents the Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker, live on stage Thursday, December 18th at 7 p.m. Don't miss the Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker, only at Shumash Casino Resort.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take you back outside. We're keeping an eye on the holiday traffic for you. We're going to show you the S-curve in Santa Barbara. The southbound lanes are all backed up. Northbound lanes are moving better than they were about 45 minutes ago. We are told there are no major incidents in the Santa Barbara area, which is good news, but it doesn't matter where you go tonight. Chances are you're going to run into traffic, so you just have to grin and bear it.
That's right. The good news, you won't need your heater on in your car, right? It's still nice out there.
Yeah, it's still warm. You know, eventually, next hour or two, it is going to get cold, especially after sunset. But yeah, beautiful day out there today. In fact, today's temperature is the warmest of the week so far.
Warm, yeah.
Today's the peak, though. We start to cool down by tomorrow. Look at this gorgeous live cam view, Ventura County. The Ojai Valley folks, they're getting ready for Thanksgiving. And let's get right to that forecast for Turkey Day. Expecting a beautiful day, lots of sunshine, light winds, and above average temperatures. We'll see some 70s by the beaches, mainly north of Point Conception. That's where the 70s will be had, mostly to the south and in the valleys. We were talking about 80s in the forecast. Now, across the East Coast, we talked about this earlier in the newscast. Very messy weather, flight delays tonight through tomorrow morning. Here at home, warm and dry tomorrow and Friday. And then, yes, our next storm is still on the horizon, but there are some new developments with respect to that storm we're going to share with you in just about a minute's time. Santa Barbara today, 84 after a morning low of 50. The normals, 47 and 68. And yeah, tonight still quite mild out there. We're seeing 72 in Paso. No need for the jacket yet in San Luis Obispo. Later tonight, you'll need it. 72 in San Ynez and 67 in Goleta. Winds very calm out there and quiet, generally under 10 miles an hour. And we could see no cloud cover to speak of. No threat for rain out there overnight tonight through the day tomorrow. The rain and snow well up to our north as we see a series of weak disturbances impacting the northwest tonight and again tomorrow. In fact, through the weekend, stays pretty unsettled there. If you're traveling to Northern California, some clouds, but looks like we'll stay dry in northern parts of the state at least through the end of the week. Now, for us, again, Turkey Day, it's going to be a warm and sunny one, but high pressure is expected to break down as we head towards the weekend. And we mentioned the new developments. That's with respect to the storm slowing down again. The latest models backing off the main precipitation now until maybe Monday night or Tuesday morning. I think a weak wave moves through on Sunday. We could see some showers then, but that's mostly going to be a Northern California type of event. You'll notice some variety out there with respect to that when we get to the 7-day forecast. So tomorrow, a little bit cooler than what we saw today, but still about 10 or 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the turkey and mashed potatoes and the time with the family, because this is what it's all about. And with a forecast like this, how can you not love weather in southwestern California on Thanksgiving? Santa Barbara 7-day forecast down to 74 degrees. Get out there and shop for Black Friday. 70 on Saturday. Keep us dry now in Santa Barbara through the weekend before things turn a little unsettled. San Luis Obispo, here we could see some showers on Sunday as that first disturbance moves through, but most of the rain is going to hold off, I think, until Monday or Tuesday. Ventura dry through the weekend, and for Santa Ynez, looks pretty good all the way up until Sunday afternoon or evening. That's when we could see a few showers. The heavier rains expected next week, and again, could see around a ½ inch to an inch, maybe some higher amounts than that. So the storm still looks good in terms of strength, but the timing again backed off about 24 more hours.
So it's just moving slowly.
It is. It's a slowly developed storm. Right now, it's out across the Gulf of Alaska. It's still thousands of miles away.
Okay, slow and dropping more water, we hope.
That's
That'd be
what we
nice.
want.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks, Alan.
Okay. 2 new dads have not one, but 2 new bundles of joy tonight, thanks to a local teacher. Details ahead on the remarkable story that's coming
It's a great
up.
story. And find out how to cook up a healthy new twist on Thanksgiving this year. This is News Channel 3 at 5.
It's Ford's 15-Hour Friday. Starting 6 a.m. Friday morning, you'll get a $2,000 Amazon gift card when you buy almost any new Ford. But it's only one chance on one day. Don't miss Ford's 15-Hour Friday.
On a day like this, you may be glad your AAA membership gets you great travel deals to warm places. Or the AAA could save you on a new pair of rain boots. Or could even save you hundreds on auto insurance. But mostly on a day like this, be glad you have a AAA membership for the legendary 24/7 roadside assistance. Now, share the gift of AAA with your loved ones for less than 19 cents per day. Across the USA, AAA roadside assistance beats all major roadside assistance providers in customer satisfaction. And as America's largest and most popular motor club, we answer over 29 million roadside calls from members every year. We're always with you, getting you back on the road fast, covering you in any car, whether you're the driver or passenger. And that's important on a day like this. Call today and help take care of your loved ones for less than 19 cents per day and get a special bonus gift for you. Call or visit AAA.com/AAA gift.
Tell me more about the Charter Spectrum Triple Play.
You mean the best TV, internet, and voice?
Charter Spectrum Triple Play.
TV.
200 free in Sweet HD. 10,000 on demand. Instantly. I'm not just the operator. Dish to dish, I'm your liberator.
Charter Spectrum TV. Just $29.99. Call 1-844-552-999. Charter Spectrum high speed means no slow down. 60 megs. I like the way that sounds.
Say goodbye to DSL. Say hello to Fast As.
Charter Spectrum Internet, just $29.99. Call
1-844-552-999. Charter Spectrum Voice Unlimited Talk.
0 fees and features that rock.
Crystal clear connection. Say hi.
Charter Raiders, standing by. Charter Spectrum Voice, just $29.99. Call
1-844-552-999.
Yeah.
1-844-552-999.
It's Ford's 15-Hour Friday. This Friday, you'll get a $2,000 Amazon gift card when you buy almost any new Ford. Or get an extra $2,000 Black Friday cash on many of Ford's best sellers. Don't miss it.
A lot of folks are getting Thanksgiving dinner prep for tomorrow. We went to the public market to talk with a local chef about some easy and healthy dishes for your table. News Channel 3's Sharon Roger has more on that.
Hi, Sharon.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
With Thanksgiving on the mind, chefs like Kristen Desmond of Flaxstone Pantry in Santa Barbara's Public Market are getting ready for the big holiday, offering up some tasty but healthy options for shoppers.
We're going to be making our shaved Brussels sprout salad. It's a nice, healthy, fresh alternative to a lot of cooked vegetables you often see on the Thanksgiving table.
I got to go in the kitchen with Kristen, and for this simple side dish, all you need are Brussels sprouts, toasted walnuts, dried cranberries, shaved Parmesan cheese, and what she likes to use, pomegranate vinaigrette.
And you take the individual Brussels sprout and cutting them lengthwise and removing the most outer leaves. We call them shaved. They're really just shredded very thinly with our knives, just like that. To the Brussels sprouts, we're going to add half a cup of toasted walnuts. We're going to add 1/3 cup of dried cranberries, about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And that's it in terms of ingredients for the salad. So I like to toss it with the vinaigrette. And you're really just adding enough so that when you toss the Brussels sprouts, they're getting well coated with the dressing. You don't want it to get soggy.
A little bit of salt and pepper, and there you go. Not a big mess in the kitchen. And so now, the taste test.
It took us, 2 minutes to make this?
It did.
You like it? Fabulous.
Great.
It's light, it's fresh, it feels healthy.
So it adds nice texture and variety to everything else you typically see on the table at Thanksgiving.
And there you have it. And by the way, that pomegranate dressing can be found at the Public Market, which is open till 10 p.m. Wednesday night, offering up a ton of other Thanksgiving essentials, from wines to pair with that turkey, pumpkin spice pecan country loaf, cranberry sauce, and an assortment of pies and cupcakes.
Now you can still get your hands on some of these last-minute items. The Public Market here is open till 10 o'clock on Wednesday night, but closed Thanksgiving Day. In Santa Barbara, I'm Sharon Roger.
Those among the most thankful this holiday season just might be a couple from London. Richard and Aiden flew here to meet their children, newborn twins Adelaide and Ernie. Bridget Cathy gave birth to them. She's a local teacher who was happy to be a surrogate.
To Bridget, first and foremost, over and above everything else, and exceptional, absolute champion of a woman and mother, and friend now as well.
It was a good time to try this journey and see what would come of it, and so I filled out the paperwork to make a profile of myself, and luckily Richard and Aiden chose me to carry their babies.
Beautiful babies. Bridget and her husband Ross have 3 children of their own. The two families plan to keep in touch. Happy Thanksgiving to all of them. Well, why did the turkey cross the road? It is a joke, of course, but it does have a punchline.
He did it in the name of safety. Probably not the punchline you expected, but we have more on that coming up.
Not the turkey we expected either.
More on that coming up on News Channel 3.
You get it. You know there's less than a week left of Central Coast Honda's 14 days of Black Friday.
We got another week of this?
Only a few days left for the year's best deals, like $169 a month on Civic or $199 a month on CR-V. From the car company named Kelley Blue Book's best overall brand 2 years in a row. Yeah, you get it. 14 days of Black Friday.
That's a lot of Black Friday, man.
Ending Sunday, November 30th at your Central Coast Honda dealer.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with the perfect vehicle that's just right for you, no matter which list you're on. Get the 2014 CLA starting at $29,900.
Hey, pal. Remember how happy you were getting us as a holiday gift? All our wild adventures, going from one end of the living room all the way to the other? Well, feel that happy again with a new Honda Civic during Happy Honda Days. It comes with Pandora compatibility, a rear view camera, and this mysterious cave. Wow. Get something you'll love at the Happy Honda Days sales event, where all 2015 models come standard with a rear view camera.
Get the year's best deals at Perry Ford's Dream Big Black Friday sales event. And for one day only, dream bigger than ever before. Starting at 6 a.m. this Black Friday, Perry Ford is giving you a $2,000 Black Friday bonus. Take $6,500 off either the fuel-saving C-Max or the Escape on everyone's list. Get $8,000 off the Sporty Focus hatchback or an incredible $11,000 off America's favorite truck, the F-150. You can't miss the deals at Perry Ford's Dream Big Black Friday sales event.
Perry's got it all.
Shopping for an RV? Then get to Sky River RV's Pen to Paper sales event. Sky River RV has a massive overstock on the best brands at every price point. Find the unit you like, make an offer with Pen to Paper, and no reasonable offer will be refused. Save thousands of dollars on select models or put Pen to Paper and make your own offer. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, all at huge discounts. All the best brands at Sky River RV in Paso Robles next to Target or Pismo Beach.
Don't be surprised if you actually see a turkey crossing the road in downtown Las Vegas.
It's a big turkey. Don't break the laws either, because it will be a cop in a turkey costume. Officers in Sin City have chosen the intersection to do a crosswalk sting because it's a very busy area. One officer dressed as a turkey trying to cross the road happened yesterday. Drivers who did not yield were pulled over by the police waiting nearby. The goal is not to issue a lot of tickets. It's to curb the number of pedestrian deaths in and around Las Vegas in a unique way. I could see Santa Barbara police doing that as well here.
You know, it would, boy, they have the excuse, I didn't see him. Boy, how do you couldn't have that.
Well,
That's
how do
true.
they not see the person with the red shirt and the balloons,
That's
right?
true,
It happens.
yeah.
So
It does.
Anyhow.
So I've got a better joke now. Why did the turkey cross the road?
Why?
To issue tickets to passersby.
Oh man, you actually
Am I getting in trouble?
You actually got laughs out of that.
I did. Thank you, newsroom. I appreciate that. Usually they just roll their eyes. So let's take a final look at the forecast. Clear and cool out there tonight. So if you're hitting the road, great weather for driving. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, another warm one.
All right.
And Alan will be playing at the bar down the street here later on.
Have a great evening and
Happy
wonderful
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. We're back.